Hey guys, it's Moody here, and today I've got an OU match for you. I think I said I was going to bring a couple of variety of styles to this channel, because I've got a bunch of battles backed up. They're all, different sides of the spectrum here. So today I've got an OU match for those of you who love OU, and judging from the team that my opponent carries, there won't be any weather wars, obviously, but I felt like my best choice still was to lead with Tyranitar, because I thought that even if he leads off with his Tyranitar, I'm still in a very good position, because I need to set up Stealth Rocks. Even though it does carry Tentacruel, I feel like it's still imperative for me to set up Stealth Rocks. I still feel like since I have Superpower, even if he let off with his, I'd be at an advantage, and I have a Chople Berry in case he let off with his and still had a Superpower as well. So that's my mindset there, so I felt like Tyranitar is okay, because as long as he leads off with anything basically besides Terrakion, I feel like I'd be okay, because Terrakion's really the only I guess unfortunate lead that he could possibly choose, but it would be really weird to go with that. So I looked out, I went for the Stealth Rocks. I don't know why he went for the Stealth Rocks twice. I'm guessing it was a misclick or something. And I do go for the Superpower just in order to take him out. He doesn't carry a Chople Berry, so that's just going to be a quick, clean sweep there. And I'm not going to have to worry about the Tyranitar, I suppose. I mean, I really don't think it would have been that big of a threat anyway, because I have my own Terrakion, and I'm Scarfed, so, I could do some work there. So he goes into his Terrakion. I'm predicting the close combat, so I went into my Mew. Unfortunately, the close combat is a crit, I believe. I'm honestly not too sure how much that mattered in the long run. If, like, the X-Scissor he went for next would have really mattered. I don't do calcs, I'm sorry. I'm not really interested in calcs, or I don't really care too much about calcs. And, even though Mew died, I still think it's okay, because at least I'm given the information that I know it's a Life Orb set, and I know for sure that my own Terrakion, if need be, would outspeed it. So I do go into my Landorus here, and I don't think I over-predicted or anything. I decided to just go straight off the bat for Earthquake, but he does have Hydreigon, and that's gonna be troublesome because he has Levitate. So the thing is, he's got, like Tentacruel and Terrakion. They're both weak to Earthquake, so I'm really going to have to get rid of the Hydreigon, or, make some predictions here and there. So I go into my Heatran expecting Dragon Move, Dragon Pulse, or Draco Meteor. Either one I felt like I could take very effectively. And I'm also assuming, because his Terrakion isn't choiced in any way, this is probably choice Scarfed. Especially since I don't think that really did that much damage for Draco Meteor. So he goes into Tentacruel expecting my Fire Blast, which is obvious. So I'm going to switch out because there's really nothing else I can do. And the thing is, I know he's going to go for Rapid Spin, but I don't really have a spin blocker. I was kind of honestly contemplating putting on Jellicent on this team instead, just to act as that spin blocker, So I knew he was going to go for Rapid Spin, but I decided to go into my Shaman because I also knew that was going to scare him out. And I believe it does. I believe he switches out. There's no reason he'd want to stay in on my Seed Flares. So he does switch out. I believe he goes into Hydreigon. Now here I'm thinking, okay, let's see how much damage this does. If it can be a 2-hit KO, that'd be fantastic. I got the Spadef drop, which definitely mattered, because now because of that special defense drop, I can stay in, and I believe I'll still live any attack he hits me with, whether it be Dark Pulse or Draco Meteor or Dragon, Dragon Pulse, because I've got some bulk invested in this thing. So I figured that's okay, because now I can just go for another Seed Flare, and it'll be kind of iffy, but it'll probably kill it, which is my goal right now, especially since the Hydreigon is really one of the things that was kind of saving him from having that Earthquake weakness there. So that means maybe later I'm probably going to be able to send in my Landorus more safely and just go for Earthquake straight off the bat, knowing that he's not really going to have anything to switch into it safely. So he goes for the close combat, expected that, went into my Landorus. I felt like I took it pretty well. Pretty well as in, you know, I lived it. So I know I can outspeed him because once again, he's life orbed. I felt like I'm just going to go for Earthquake, especially since his Hydreigon's out now. So he goes into his Tentacruel, which is great because that just takes it out real nicely. Also on this set, I'm not running any choiced. I think I'm not choiced at all. I think he was expecting me to be choiced, so that's why I went into Dugtrio and went for the Sucker Punch, thinking it would kill. So I do get that free switch into Shaman. The only thing is, it's not really going to matter because Shaman's gonna probably die to the Aerial Ace anyway. But that is going to give me a free switch into my Scarf Terrakion, and as long as this Dugtrio isn't randomly Scarfed, which the Life Orb damage shows me now that it's not, I'm safe to go into Terrakion knowing I'll outspeed it. So I'm just going to go straight for the close combat because he doesn't have anything to resist it, or at least I don't think he does. I know he has this Magnezone, he's got his own Terrakion, he's got the Dugtrio, and they're all super effective to it, so the close combat's definitely just going to take it out real nicely. And right now, I feel like I'm sitting in a pretty good position because I'm choice scarfed and I outspeed basically everything. Now here I'm like, okay, you know, I hope it kills. I'm pretty sure it's going to take it out real nicely. So Dugtrio goes out, and I think he's left with his own Terrakion now. And obviously, since I'm the faster one here, which is great, I'm going to be able to close combat him and take him out too. Obviously, if I didn't really know what kind of set I was running yet, I'd switch into something else. I think I might have had some things that could take it, but Terrakion, I think this is the last Pokemon he's got. So Terrakion pulled off a nice late game sweep there with the Scarf. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match, and like I said, I've got a variety of matches backed up and whatnot, so I hope you guys enjoyed, etc. And I love you all. And guys, if you want to, you can check out my Kingdom Hearts demo video. I played I can't talk. I'm so sorry. This happens in every video. I played the demo and it was so much fun. If you have a 3DS, I really recommend that you just download it because it's free. So as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.